What is going on, everybody? Today we're going to be restoring these OG Clay Green Jordan 1s. I didn't really find them in a trash can. I actually found these on eBay for a great price. They must have belonged to a mechanic because these are super beat. Right now they look like mochas. We need to get them back to its original state. So without further ado, let's get it started. Insole and laces out. We'll focus on this later. Next, let's grab our shoe tree. We are going to be using an extra large shoe tree. This shoe is a size 14, so therefore we need a bigger shoe tree. So we're just going to adjust it, put it inside the shoe, and help us remove the creasing from the toe box. Good to go with that. Now we're going to grab our solution, squirt 2 squirts inside our bowl of water. Now the first brush we're going to be using is our soft bristle brush, so we can start breaking down all the grime on the uppers. All right, so far so good. The green is looking really good. I can see the color once again. Now the next step we gotta focus on is the soles. Right now in a bit, I'm gonna switch out the water to some clean water. As you can see, it is black. So while we have this dirty water and some soap, we're gonna grab the stiff bristle brush and start focusing on these grimy soles. All done with the soles, we got all the grime off using the stiff bristle brush. I also switched out the old dirty water. We're gonna squirt some more solution inside and keep it going. Our next brush we're gonna be using is the medium bristle. We're gonna be focusing on getting this white leather as white as possible. Same thing with the white stitching all around the sneaker. All right, we're all done with the shoe. While I have this medium bristle brush out, we're gonna grab the insole and give this a good scrubbing. Cleaning is all done on the insole and the shoe. Originally, I was just gonna stick with the essential shoe cleaning kit and not put them in the washing machine, but after seeing how dirty the shoe was and dirty the insides were as well, we're gonna put these inside the wash to fully flush them out. Thank you, Miguel. So we're gonna put these into the bag. Before we do that though, we're gonna grab a lace and give it a quick scrub. Put them in the washing machine. Got the shoes out of the washing machine. We got some great results. As you can see, we got the green back to green. Originally, they look like mochas, not anymore. Same thing with the rest of the shoe. We got all the grime and dirt inside and out fully flushed away thanks to our signature shoe cleaning kit. Now the next step we gotta do is remove all the yellowing from the sole using our Rejuvenator Sole Revive and the Vick 2000. We're gonna be applying a nice thin even coat all around the sole. We'll start off with one side, placing some ram wrap. After a few hours, we'll flip it to the other side. Got the Sole Revive applied to one side of the shoe. Now we're gonna put it inside the Vick 2000, aka a bunch of UV rays. Let's put it inside for a few hours. After a few hours of putting the shoe inside the Vick 2000, we got some great results. Later on in this video, I'll show you guys a nice before and after. But for now, we got some white soles. The next thing is to use some Rejuvenator sneaker wipes to wipe off the excess Sole Revive off the sole. After that, we're gonna move on to using our brass bristle brush to bring back the soft texture on the green suede. Brass bristle brush did its thing. These shoes were submerged in water, so when they fully dried, the suede was really crunchy, but thanks to this brush, we got it back to its original texture. So the next part we gotta focus is this back piece. On the suede, there might be an oil stain that didn't fully come out during the cleaning. I don't think it'll come out with solution and water, so we're gonna try to use some sandpaper to remove it. We're gonna be using 400 grit and 600 grit. Basically what I'm gonna do is go back and forth or in a circular motion to get these 3 little stains fully out. Let's see how it goes. about to mark off using the sandpaper method. It's a good trick, you just gotta use it on the right suede. Now while we have the sandpaper out, we're gonna move on to the black leather. It's not really that bad, but all around there's some scuffs, not deep ones, so we're gonna go in with some 800 grit sandpaper and lightly go over it before we go in and paint it. Prep is complete, we'll come back to the painting in just a bit. Our next focus is the toe box. The shoe tree did do a good job of reshaping the sneaker, but there is still a lot of heavy creasing on the toe box, so for this we're gonna be using the iron method. First we're gonna stuff the toe box with some towels, then we're gonna place a wet towel over the toe box and then simply iron it out with this little iron. Iron method complete, the toe box looks a lot better. In just a bit, I'll take out the towels and put the shoe tree back in once it's fully dried. Right now, we're gonna grab some scissors and clean up all the loose threads around the shoe. This part really bothers me, so we're gonna get it out the way. Toe box looks so much better, it's almost back to its original shape. Now we're back onto the black leather. We're done with the prep work, so we're gonna lay down her Angelus flat black paint with an angular brush and with my brand new Wagner heat gun. Thank you, Wagner. Now we're onto the white leather. Before we go in and touch it up, we're gonna grab our sneaker wipes. Once I was done decreasing these toe boxes, I was able to see that there was some dirt tucked inside the crevices of the creased leather. Now that we have a flat surface, we're gonna go in and wipe it off with the textured side of these wipes. While we're at it, we'll also take care of the sides real quick. Now for the touch-ups, we're gonna be using some flat white paint mixed with a little bit of cream. The shoe isn't brand new. The white looks white, but it's not exactly a brand new white. So we're gonna tone it down with a little bit of cream, and then we'll go in and touch it up with this little angular brush. The little touch-ups is really this little spot right here in the toe box, and a couple of nicks right next to the swoosh. Nothing crazy. The suede right now is pretty faded, so we're gonna bring a lot of the color back using some ink. We're gonna go outside, spray it. We'll spray it a couple of coats, brush it in with our horsehair brush. We'll keep on reapplying until we get the results we want. Let's go outside. And lastly, let's lace it up. All right, everybody, that is gonna bring us to an end on this restoration on these OG Clay Green Jordan 1s. Now this is a before and after, and the process was pretty straightforward. Simply what we did was give the shoe a proper deep clean using our Rejuvenated products. We gave it a good scrub inside and out. After that, we put some Soul Revive on the soles, removed all the yellowing thanks to the Vick 2000 and our Soul Revive. Then we took care of the creasing on the toe box. The shoe tree did do a good job of reshaping the sneaker, but we finished it off using the iron method to fully remove all the creasing from the toe box. We also went ahead and took care of the green suede in the back. There were some stains that were still there, so we reset the nap using a brass bristle brush and took care of the stain using the sandpaper method. All in all, this was a simple restoration, didn't take much effort, anybody can do this at home. You can find all our products at reshoevn8er.com. Use my promo code down below to save some money. This is Vick Almighty, I'll catch you guys next Monday. See y'all.